Hello. Hi, happy stampers. How are you guys doing? It's Sunday. Sunday stamping. And I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator now. I'm really excited about that. I know it's wobbling a little bit because I am holding the phone until I get it mounted to get going here. But I'm going to make a fun joy fold card today using Stampin' Up! Products that I have. Some are current, some are not current, but you can always use what you have on hand, or for the most current stuff you can hey Catherine, visit my web store. So I am going to go ahead and get the camera mounted. I've got little Todd in my room with me, so if you hear him running around or making noise, it's because he's having fun playing in here. Let me go see what he has. Sorry. He's got, what have you got? It's like having a baby. What have you got? Nope. He had a Brad. That's not good. Dogs should not eat Brads. It's a little tiny one too. Tiny, tiny. Thanks for finding that for me. Okay, I'll pick him up so you guys can see him when I'm done. All right, let me, here, let me flip it around. Where's the little thingy to flip the, oh, here it is. Okay, Todd. This is a cat toy that he recently discovered. It's been in our bedroom, and the cat doesn't play with it, but he thinks it's great. So that's perfect because it keeps him entertained. Yeah, he just found that right before I came in here to do the video, so hopefully he won't find any more things that he shouldn't have. I dropped a thing recently that had all those little tiny brads and findings in it all over the floor, and I thought I had picked most of them up, and now he's probably going to find some more quick. But I think, you know, they went underneath, and he's like a little vacuum. Okay, let me see here if I can get this situated. And since I can't see it from up there, I need to bring it up on my iPad. Oops. And make sure that I'm not sideways. Todd, what you doing? Maybe I should not have brought him in here. Little stinker. Okay, there I am, and it looks like I'm not sideways. Can you hear me okay? Because I always turn the volume off of my iPad. So leave me a comment and let me know if you can hear me. Okay, I'm seeing, hey Nikki. Okay, one of you tell me if you can, if the sound is okay, because I get really frustrated when I watch, okay great, when I watch people's videos and I can't hear them talking. Let me just check on him one more time. What are you doing? Come here. Come here, you little monkey. Come here. He's little Mr. Independent now, so I'm hoping he'll get in his little bed. He makes a little nest in there. Okay, so the stamp set that we are using today is called Baby Bear. It's in the current catalog, and I love it. It is a 3-step stamping, and it just turns out so cute. Even if you don't get it stamped perfectly, it still turns out so cute. And then I'm doing the Joy Fold card. Now this stamp set is photo polymer. So what I like about it though is that they number the carrier sheet to let you know. I'm trying to see the number on here. To let you know which ones that you stamp first. So like this one has the little number 3 by it, so you know that's, and that one says number 1 or 2, and this one says number 1 right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. Hey Donna, hey Joe. So I've made some samples and I will show you those after I get done with this, and I will try to keep it in view here. So let me move this back just a little bit. That might help. There we go. All right. So you'll have to pardon, I'm working with what I have, and I don't have everything Stampin' Up yet, but I'm doing the best with what I do have. Ooh, and one of my new orders is coming Tuesday. Not the kit, but the extra order that I ordered. And so I'm looking forward to that. So the ink that I am using is Pacific Point. Now you can use different colors of ink for this type of stamping, but since I'm a little bit limited in what I have, I am going to use just one color and do some stamping off. And that works just as well. It just depends on the outcome that you're looking for with your design. Okay, so this is a larger stamp, and it's usually easier to turn them upside down and just tap the ink pad on there so you can make sure that you've got it fully covered. Now I'm going to, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to stamp off, since this is the first one, I'm going to stamp off twice because I want the lightest color. I'm not really liking how that ended up there, so I think I'm just going to do it again. Where'd you go, Todd? He's being too quiet. Let me check on him. Sorry, guys. Maybe he escaped the room. He did. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Come here, you. You escaped, little monkey. We will solve the situation. There you go. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I had a gate across and it doesn't fit in the doorway right, and he got out of it. So I solved that by shutting the door. Okay, let's try this again. This paper's going to be a mess by the time I'm done, but that's okay. We're stamping. I don't know why. Maybe I have a bubble under there. Okay. So I stamped it off 3 times, and it's going to be really super light. Hey, Seal. Okay, so you can kind of see it, but we don't really need it any darker than that for that layer. Oh, whoops, I don't want to use that stamp again. So sorry. I know what I'm doing, really I do. Let me just clean this up a bit, and then I will clean it better after I'm done here. So that's number 1, and I just want to get it back where it goes, even though I know where it goes, but that way it's more important with these two because you could easily get those mixed up and not know which one you're supposed to stamp next. So as long as you keep them on the sheet with their corresponding number, then it will be fine. So now we're going to do number 2. think this is so cute. And there's a bunny one too. I think the bunny one is still available. Okay, now I'm going to stamp, the other one I stamped off 3 times. I'm going to stamp this one off twice. And what I find easiest to line up with is just their bottom right there, that little round part. So now we've got that layer. Gives it a little more texture. Can you hear him? He's so funny when he runs. Sounds like a little miniature horse or something. Okay. And this is number 3. So this one I'll be stamping full strength. Look at my fingers. Look, isn't it so cute? I love this bear stamp. It's adorable. Okay. All right, I'm going to set that aside. So again, that color, let me try to get some of this off my fingers. Okay, that color is Pacific Point. What I like about this bear set is it's not just for baby cards. There's so much you could do. I think this would be so cute to stamp this little bear up in pink and do all pink and red, or put some lavender in there for Valentine cards. Would be adorable. Okay, now I'm going to stamp the little bow that's in this set. And it also has the numbers. So again, it's got the 3 parts of the bear, it's got a bow, and then it's got sayings. I was going to try to find the number. I don't see it. I did a blog post on my blog, and so all the measurements and stuff to make this card will be on there, and I will get that posted as soon as this video's over because I wanted to include the video on there. Hey Sandy, thanks for joining me, you guys. It's always more fun to stamp with other people. Even if you're just watching and not stamping, I know you're there. Okay, so again, I'm going to stamp off. This is only a 2-step stamp, so I'm only going to stamp off once. And there we go. And this color is Mango Melody. And then, let me wipe that off. And I will get the second stamp. Okay, hopefully I can get this lined up halfway decently. Oh, it looks pretty good. Okay, there we go. The little bear and his bow. And I will have to fussy cut that out. Look at my fingers, you guys. What in the world did I do? Oh my gosh. For our local stamp party for Christmas, we always do little gifts for each other, whether it's a handmade card or whatever. And one of the gals brought us all a bar of lava soap, which looks like I'm going to have to get out and use because apparently it takes all the ink off your fingers. And obviously I'm going to be needing that. I just didn't want to transfer it onto anything. Okay, so let me cut this out real quick. Have you guys been doing any stamping this weekend? I came in my room and tried to get some stuff organized to make room for all my new Stampin' Up things. This is a fairly easy one to cut out. Okay, it looks like the little guy's getting ready to take a nap. He has gotten into his crate and he's digging around in the blankets. He likes to make a little nest. He is such a stinker. I think he thinks his name is Hey because that's what we always yell when he's doing something or getting into something he's not supposed to. And so that's like always the first thing we say, hey. So I think we need to quit doing that. He's not responding too much yet to Todd, which is his name, Todd Sparrow. The breeder named him Sparrow, and we were gonna keep that, but I just kept thinking that just doesn't seem to fit. I don't know. And I was looking at his pictures one day before we got him, and I thought he just looks like Todd. So that's what we went with. Okay, almost done, you guys. When you're fussy cutting, you know, it's your choice. You can choose to leave a little white edge or you can cut right up at the design. Most of the time I leave a little white edge, but it just depends on the project. And if you are cutting around wanting to paper piece, you definitely have to cut up to the design and sometimes just inside the design. I love to do paper piecing too, that's fun. Okay, so we've got our bear and we've got our bow, and I think what I'm gonna do is get a clean piece of paper so that it Alright, so there we go, Mr. Bear and his bow. And now I'm going to bring in the pieces of the card. Now this craft cardstock is something that I have had forever. Like I bought a ream of it years ago. I love it. And I have a couple more reams of stuff. So it's just from my stash. But these papers are Stampin' Up papers, but you know, like the design series papers are not current ones, but you know, improvise. You can use something that you do have. Okay, so, or go check out my site. There's, here on my stamping page, there's a Shop Now button up at the top, or if you're on a phone, I'm not sure where that button falls, but all you have to do is click on that and you can get right to my shopping site. So this is the main base of the card, and we are going to score it at 5.5. And again, I will have all these measurements for you on my blog, which is JannaStamps.blogspot.com. This one is going to be a little inside card. It's 8 inches long, and I'm scoring it in half at the 4-inch mark. And that's the only scoring that we have to do. Okay, so I'm going to work with this outside card base first, and so as you can see, it just brings a little flap over like that. And again, this card is called a Joy Fold, and I've looked at it on YouTube, and there's different variations. And this is the paper that I went with for the inside. So this card's gonna kind of have a birthday party theme. That's the back of that paper. Oh, and this paper is from, in case you happen to have it in your stash, it's called Birthday Bash, and it's a 12 by 12 package of the Designer Series paper. Okay, and this is going to go on the inside. The little flap is to the left. Ooh, whoops. I need it to go on that piece first. That would have been a mistake. Okay, now we can put this piece inside. So once you have all your papers cut and such, it's actually a really quick card to put together. And I just think it turns out so cute. It's really fun. So these kind of look like little birthday party hats on here. Okay, and then we're going to do the same with the outside flap. And I've got this kind of confetti paper. I really liked it because it has that fun gold fleck in there. And boy, is it cold where you guys live? Because it's been kind of nasty. It really was blowing here in Oregon last night. Okay, so that is the main base of the card. And then there's going to be a little inside card that like opens just the opposite direction. So we've got that. And then do you see the texture on this? Do you guys remember Basil cardstock? That's what this texture looks like. And to get it, you just simply run it through this embossing folder, which is called Subtle Dynamic. It's really awesome. It's current and in the catalog, and it gives your paper that really awesome texture. So you can look for that, Subtle Dynamic. And let me just get that put on there. It's amazing, and I'll show you here at the end what a difference that little bit, adding that little bit of texture to your paper makes, because on one of mine that I made, I forgot that step. And I just went ahead and put the card together anyway because I already had it glued on there. Okay, so now we're going to put adhesive on the back of this card. oh, I'm going to do a giveaway of one of these cards. So if you like my page here, my business page, and share this video, I will enter you into a drawing and send you one of these cards if I pull your name out. So I will give this till probably tomorrow, let's say 4 o'clock, and I will draw a name. So all you have to do is those two things, like my page, and I'm guessing most of you already have done that, and then share this video, and I will get you entered. Okay, so then you're going to center this on the inside of your card. So that looks good. Now, I've cut my little bear out, which is going to be going on there, but you can do another layer if you want to just stamp a layer instead of cutting out your design. You can do that, and on my blog page where I give all the measurements for this, I included the measurements for that layer also. So it's going to go like that, and we're going to put little bear on there. And I'm just going to use some dimensionals here and pop him up a bit. So when I show the cards at the end, tell me which one is your favorite, and if your name is the one I draw, then that is the card I will send you. Okay, so I'm going to just put him in the middle here. And then when it comes to the little bow, you've got kind of some choices where you want to put it. You don't even have to put it on the bear or on the card at all, but I like to put it on the bear. But so you can put it like under his chin, you can put it over here like this. You can put it more off to the side. If you didn't want it on the bear, you could stick it up in the corner, which looks really cute too. So I'm just going to stick that on with a little bit of glue so I can make sure I get it where I want it, and you have a little wiggle room when you use glue. And I think I'm going to put it off to the side here. I think it looks cute like that. Okay, so looking cute, but I always like to add some embellishments, and I am using the It's My Party little dots here because these colors go really well with this paper. And I think I'm gonna do a big yellow one. There we go. I'm going to put that there. And do I want to use more than one color or just the yellow? I really kind of liked that green too. I think here I'm going to do a small green one because we've got that kind of color over there. And another small yellow one right there. Hey, Kathy. Kathy, I didn't see when you jumped on here, but I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So all you have to do, I'm giving away one of these cards, is like my page and share the video if you would to get your name in the drawing. And I'm going to pull a name tomorrow at 4, and then I will post it. Okay, so there we go. That's how easy it is. And then of course you can put your greeting in here, which I'm not going to do right now because I don't know what I want yet for this card. But what I would be doing is putting a piece of white card in there before to stamp my greeting on. But I just think that makes the cutest card. I love it. Okay, so that's the one I just did. Here's this one also. Oh, I forgot the, let me add that. I like to put a little bit of Wink of Stella on the bow to give it some sparkle. because I likes my sparkle. And plenty of it. Okay, there we go. I don't know if you can see that, but I will do some tilting here and maybe you can. So this is this one. So sweet. And that one has the little sparkly drops on it there, and I love this paper. This is also from the Birthday Bash paper collection, which is expired. Well, not expired, but you know, retired. And the colors that I colored the bear and the bow were Flirty Flamingo and Coastal Cabana. So there's that one. And then there's this one. And those papers were from the Painted Blooms paper pack. Like I said earlier on, none of my design series papers are in the current catalog. It's just all stuff I had in my stash. And I love these little dots there. And so that is Melon Mambo and Mango Melody. Yeah, for the bear and the bow. And then this is the last one. And these papers were also from Birthday Bash. Really? I didn't think those papers were from that. I guess so. Okay. So those colors are Bermuda Bay and Daffodil Delight. I love that color. But just, I mean, you can see all the dimension in that bear. I think that's so darn cute. Okay, so again, I will be sending out one of these cards to one of you. I know, the wink of Stella, it just adds so much. So all you have to do is like my page, share this video, and then be sure to leave me a comment and tell me which one of these cards that you would like should your name be drawn. Okay, and what else did I wanted to tell you something else. Oh, I wanted to show you the difference because on all of these other three, I used that embossing folder, the Subtle Dynamic, to get the texture on that, but on this one I forgot. So you can just kind of see what it adds to the card with that texture on that layer, and then this one's just plain, not taking away from this card because I think it's super cute, but I really like that, what the texture does. Okay. So be sure to enter to win a card, and I will pull a name tomorrow at 4, and I will come on sometime after that. Thanks, Joe. And draw a name and post it here on my business page. And then visit my blog for the measurements to make this card, and I'm gonna give me a few minutes. Hey Karen, give me a few minutes to get this video posted on there, because I wanted to include that on there, because I gave the dimensions, but it's just helpful to kind of see somebody make it so you know what they're talking about. So Karen, I'm giving away one of these cards. You just have to, I know you've already liked my page, you just have to share the video, and then I will enter your name into the drawing to win. So just leave me a comment as to which one of these cards is your favorite, and if your name is drawn, then I will send you that card. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. I plan to come on at least weekly to do videos. I know I need to pick a day that works best. I just haven't quite figured that out yet, so bear with me on that, but I will pick a day. This is the one I made today. I think he turned out really super cute, and I hope you give this 3-step stamping and this card a try. And I will see you again real soon. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Oh, I promised to show you the puppy. He's sleeping, but let me get him up. I showed him at the beginning. Oh, he's awake now. Hey, buddy. Come here. People want to see you. People want to see you. Come here. Okay, you guys. This is Todd. Ken weighed him this morning. Okay, Karen, leave me a message or a comment with that. Okay, so I can, I'll know if I draw your name. This is all 3 pounds of little Mr. Todd. And let me get my phone down so I can give you a better look at him other than just his back. Are you grumbling? Okay, stay right there. Okay. There him is. Him's a sleepy little boy. Him's a sleepy little guy. Are you sleepy? Huh? But look how cute you are. You're so cute. You're so darn cute. See? Yeah, there you are. Oh my goodness. Him's so sleepy. Him's so sleepy. Are you tired? One of his ears just started standing up. I think it was yesterday. The other one's still a little floppy yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. He is pretty precious, but man, when he lights into me with his little sharp needle razor teeth, holy moly, I just end up having to put him in his playpen because I can't take it. It's like he's determined that he's going to eat my arm or my hand. And those little teeth, oh my goodness. Huh. They're just so sharp. He's a baby, you guys. He really is. But he is precious. Yep. Aww. It's really like having a new baby in your house, too. It truly is. But I'm having fun with him. All right, you guys. Happy stamping. See you again soon. Bye.